Welcome back to Brush Up Your Games. Well, a couple days ago, maybe a week ago, I was messing around with a couple of builds and just wanted to share them, get some feedback, see what y'all thought. First up was a Prometheus build, and I know the Prometheus is kind of it's out there. People know what it does. This is the new Prometheus. Old Prometheus, better ability, but it's just more expensive. We know the Prometheus. If you have Federation prototype on it, Prometheus class upgrades are 2 points cheaper and cannot be affected by opposing upgrades. And you can see here, we get 8 shields. We're getting a bunch of extra shields here. What I thought was interesting, and kind of the idea behind this build, really was counterattack Benjamin Sisko from the Hathaway. Each time, and that is each time, your ship suffers 1 or more damage to its hull, you may roll 1 attack die. Now that is a may, so I guess it is once per round. But each time each time trumps that. A hit or crit result damages the attacking ship as normal. If the result is battle station result, place battle station token beside your ship. If you choose to roll this die, place an auxiliary power token beside your ship. Okay, so aux power tokens, they're bad. But the fact that we can do damage back to a ship, it's a positive, I'm going to say. We're going to throw Admiral Q on there, not because we love Admiral Q, but because the Prometheus is not the most versatile in maneuvering. Federation prototype, of course, because we need it, and because I need an extra tech slot. Multi-vector assault mode, because, well, we might as well make use of more battle stations. And it's a really good attack. Putting 2 mission tokens within range 1, making the additional attack with a weapon from each battle station token in any direction. Yeah, it's a good weapon. It's a really good weapon. A blade of hull armor, converting crits down to hits. But the fact that we get 3 extra durability for what amounts to 4 points, yeah, it's worth it. Regenerative shields, of course, getting an extra shield, but also repairing a shield on this ship. If there's no aux power tokens beside the ship, you may repair 2 shields on this ship instead. We're okay repairing 1. You got to figure Ben Sisko going to put the aux power token out there, but I'm okay with 1. Systems upgrade was really here just to give 1 more shield. And then multiphasic shielding, again, giving us 1 more shield. But as long as we have active shields, crew upgrades, and the captain cannot be affected by opposing upgrades. Now, if you notice, we don't have crew here. I know I could throw like Hood Riker on here, but what would I get rid of? Some tech? I don't know. I don't think so. I guess I could ditch Admiral Q. Systems upgrade is not 100% necessary. And I could see ditching Admiral Q and systems upgrade and put on like a Hood Riker. That would probably be better in the long run. But I was also trying to keep this with the idea that Hood Riker is probably needed somewhere else. The next thing I was looking at was the Vorn. And I know the Vorn has been probably built to death. Jerry is the master of the Vorn. But this is a 42-point Vorn. Now, the Vorn named ability here. When you're cloaked and you shoot at range 1, you roll +2 attack dice. And if the defending ship's at range 2, you roll +1 attack die. Core, if the ship's cloaked, place 2 time tokens on the card. The ship rolls +1 attack die this attack. And if the ship's cloak token does not flip, if it's Klingon ship, we also add 1 hit. So we're getting a lot of hits here. We've got Tahar Master, so that we get a free cloak or target lock every round. Secondary relays, so that when we disable a weapon upgrade, we don't. If we don't have an aux power token, we wouldn't have an aux power token. We can put an aux power token beside the ship. Worf, because Worf. If this ship is cloaked, convert all blanks to hits. Drex, converting all battle stations there. So there's our action. And what I hadn't done, because it wasn't there at the time, but we need the new Klingon weapon from Alliance, whose name I'm totally blanking on, but I will know it the moment I see it. No, it's not forward battery. I know people are screaming at the screen right now. It is, there we go. No, not disruptor overcharge. Come on. I'm probably going to have to reload this. No, it's not converging fire. Okay. Reload it because, yeah. This is what I get for making builds before Utopia updated with the cards for part 3. So, apologies that I did not have this done correctly. Disruptor sweep, there we go. That was the card. Yeah, this all revolved around disruptor sweep. I'm okay attacking with 3 dice because I'm going to get all these bonus dice from the Vorn, from Core, conversions with Worf and Drex. So I have perfect quality. I disable disruptor sweep, except I don't, because I've got secondary relays to take an Aux power token. And I'm going to make a separate attack roll against each target ship. And the capper to this build that I don't have built out, but I would take the Gornaris or a Gorn ship, and I would put disruptor bombardment on there. So this is all about multi-attacking ships. My goal is to counter swarms hardcore, but also say attack cancellation. I don't really care about you. The only thing I'm weak against in this whole fleet would be ships that have a lot of attack dice. Well, sorry. Yeah, that, but also a lot of defense dice and a lot of quality with their defense dice. Because then, you know, the little pot shots, they don't care about those. It's in any kind of build, you're making choices. You're making, you know, what do you like, what do you not like, and that's the idea. Let's see if I can whip up a Gorn build here. Let's see. The Vorn now is at 46. So in a 120, well, in a 130 build, we're looking at, we got 34 points to play with. We're probably going to run it off of the Gress'ril just to have the points. I think that's going to be the way to go. Okay, disruptor bombardment. We want, okay, so that's 20. So if you want the 24 point build, I was just looking at this. I'd probably go with that. Improved deflector screens, disruptor bombardment, Gress'ril. Now, if we try to take it for another 10 points, we get another, we put Captain Carr on there because quality. And then we need probably a talent, and I'd put Lone Hunt on. And we got 2 more points for crew. And we can find somebody. Did I say less than equal? I did. I don't like Dolby. Ooh, I could put Quark on. I haven't done that. I think I like Quark. But I could put Sakona. Could put Sakona. Because Sakona will just make Disruptor Bombardment cheaper too. So she's a null cost. Oh. Put a Verteron Pulse Trap on because of Sakona. There we go. And then for Quark Hide, and it probably never hurts to put like Ferengi Photon Torpedoes, although 3-die Ferengi Photon Torpedoes never the best. Let's see what we can come up with. That Quark can hide here. Quark can hide a lot of things. A lot of good options. Question is, on a Gorn ship, what's going to be his good hide? Sakona will discount a lot, but it's got to hit cost 5 in order to discount. So that's why we're just kind of scrolling here. And I probably should have put on the restriction first. Definitely should have put on the restriction first. Okay. Now that we're into the actual cost 5s. Get 5-die Photon Torpedoes. I might take Jammed Communications, because I don't really need my ships to do anything. And with the Lone Hunt, I don't want to be around other ships. I would also try to... Yeah, I mean, it is an action, which I don't love. Anything that adds me some shields, that would also be helpful, because improved deflector screens just works better while I have shields. So let's see. If I was on a Andorian ship, I'd take enhanced shield emitters. But I am not on an Andorian ship. Could just take weapon ports to counter fighters, but that's not necessary. Probably not necessarily what's gonna hit. Yeah, run a grappler. That would just be weird. Thought Maker's not. I can't run Thought Maker. If it was a Ferengi ship, Thought Maker would be nice. Could run Trillium D. Get a couple extra durability. Tractor beam. Not that tractor beam. Different tractor beam. Yeah, sorry. This has turned into a what do you want to roll? So, as I'm scrolling, I've been watching Strange New Worlds and just really enjoying season 2. I think it's some of the best Star Trek out there. It's just good stuff. They have captured episodic while still maintaining telling stories, and I enjoy that. It's a really excellent way to tell stories in the game. Well, sorry, not in the game. In the Star Trek universe, and I hope that it comes to the game. I could run enhanced durability. The problem is I'm not getting the tech now. So I guess, yeah, that's the problem. Anything I do to add shields, I'm not getting. Meaning, I don't actually want. I could run enhanced targeting. The ship, when attacking, you may reroll 1 die. In combination with Car, reroll 1 die twice. It's not bad. And enhanced targeting would work every single time I make an attack. That's what Quark's smuggling in. You have choices. You have choices on what you can smuggle. I think that works, though. If you want to keep it ship pure, I would smuggle in jammed communications and use that to block. You could also... Let me refresh and reset this. You could also smuggle in, let's say it's cost less than equal 5. Just independent stuff. Not crew. Weapon tech. Yeah, I do like jammed communications. Weapon port's not bad if you want to go Ferengi. Yeah, this is about where we got, everything we were doing. No, that's pretty much what I like. Independent doesn't have a lot. I guess you could bring B'Elanna's codes. And that way you keep disruptor bombardment going. Yeah, maybe I like that. I don't know. I like the enhanced targeting play. I think that's neat, and it's Quark. Quark smuggling in something should let you break faction stuff. Uh, anyway, that's my Gress'ril, the Vorn, Prometheus. It's a weird 130 build. I think it kind of works, but you let me know. I threw some stuff together. I think it can be fun. It wasn't necessarily meant to be this hyper competitive fleet, but I think it could serve a purpose. So anyway, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Till next time, keep brushing up your game. Take care.